20th June 2026 is the next governorship election in Ekiti State. According to the timetable of the Independent Electoral Commission, INEC, primary elections of parties are expected to hold in October 2025. By the INEC timetable, political activities are expected to be in full swing only after the party primary elections. Aspirants on different political platforms are busy working towards the October date. These preparations necessitate consultations and meetings among party members. While these processes are expected to be peaceful, it is disappointing to hear reports of intimidation, arrests, and attacks, all bordering on the political aspiration of some individuals.
Mo rí àwọn méjì tó wá bá mi nínú ilé, ìyẹn ní mo fẹ́ rí mi, wọ́n á ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀. Ó ní kí ni mo bá ìwọ èmi kékeré yìí, mo bá ìyá fà á, ilé kankan mo ní ìyàwó ni mo bá fà á, tẹ́ ní pé mo bá ìyá fà á. Ìgbà tí màá kàn gbọ́n mo kò gbọ́n bó ṣe yìnbọn lù mí lẹ́sẹ̀ ni, ẹsẹ̀ mi ní. Lọ́jọ́ yẹn a kàn wá mítìn ní ìpàdé bíbí tá a ti wà kì í ṣe pé bá ṣe là ń jà tàbí ṣe kí nìkan bá a jókòó à ń sọ̀rọ̀ làkàndéédé rí àwọn kan tó pààkì mọ́tò àwọn tó wọlé bí mọ́tò bíi mẹ́fà tó lòdù wọlé kan kó àdá kan kó igi kí nìkan kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ló kàn fèsì wa tán lé wa tán nà wá ibi tí mo ti ń sá lọ mo ṣubú wọ́n bẹ̀ sí nà mí lẹ́gbàá pàpàpàpà wọ́n pa mí wọ́n nà mí dáadáa wọ́n báàgì mọ́ mi lórí wọ́n fọ́ nǹkan mọ́ mi lórí wọ́n àka gbogbo ńlá ṣe mí léṣe tó jẹ́ pé ibi tó ti ń nà mí dáadáa àwọn èèyàn àdúgbò kan tó wọ́n náà pariwo pé kíní kan bàtọ́ ìwáyá tó ti rẹ̀ mí tí mo ṣubú ẹnìkan wá fà mí lára wọn bóyá wọ́n rò pé mo ti fẹ́ kú.
Puff TV went to town to speak with some Ekiti residents on the rising tension in the state, especially among members of the All Progressives Congress (APC).
The politicians should imbibe the culture of cultivating friends with people rather than making politics to be hot. They should cultivate the idea of win people to their side, not to engulf the state on fire.
Àmọ́ tí mo kàn lè gbà wọ́n ni pé ẹni tí Ọlọ́run bá yàn náà ló máa débẹ̀ kó má fi jàgídíjàgan ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú.
Most of the politicians, they believe on do and die affair, campaign and election, which is not supposed to be so. Because that post they are going to occupy is for a short time. It's not forever, it's not permanent.
Tension is considered a typical occurrence at election time. However, it is unacceptable to allow a degeneration of the situation to physical assaults.
As a politician, you have to do certain things that will convince others that your party is the best, whereas you may have your own motive. But however, I will tell you categorically that this particular issue is not limited to Ekiti State alone. It's all over, even all over the country and even beyond Nigeria.
Ó jẹ́ kí gbogbo lọ ní ìrọwọ́rọsẹ̀ kó má sí jà kó má sí wàhálà ẹni tó bá fẹ́ ọmọ ayé sí kó má jẹ́ ká bára wa jà.
Party members are advised to campaign peacefully for their candidates and to refrain from violence.
Advice mi ni pé kó má jà kò sí ohun tó yàn fìjà ṣe ibi ìfẹ́ ní Ọlọ́run gbé àti PDP o àti APC o we are all one.
Èyí ṣe gbogbo èèyàn là ń sọ pé àti pé èmi àjòyè wá kán máa para wọn kí nǹkan tó dáa ni ó yẹ ká fẹ́ ẹ̀sọ̀ pẹ̀lú ṣe gbogbo.
They should minimize the fighting and do everything fair and free, knowing fully well that no man, no politician will occupy a particular position forever.
Kó wá àwọn kan lọ kí wọ́n ọmọ wọn bá aṣọ kókó ni wípé everything tó gba ẹ̀tàn kan ní sùúrù fún ẹni tó wà lórí àléfà ẹ̀. Second time ìgbà mélòó ó ti ń kalẹ̀kùn lẹ́yìn wa ó tán.
In the meantime, the Ekiti State Police has swung into a proactive action to prevent a breakdown of law and order as a result of intolerance among politicians. They have invited all political interest groups to a roundtable discussion in the interest of peace and security in Ekiti State. The Ekiti State Governor, Mr. Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji, on Tuesday, 2nd of September, in a statewide broadcast, called for peace and tolerance among politicians.
I once again appeal to my supporters to maintain the peace, conduct themselves exceptionally, and avoid any acrimonious engagement with anyone, no matter the level of provocation. It should never be heard that members of my party or those sympathetic to us are involved in acts that are capable of instigating violence. My aspiration is not worth the precious blood of any Ekiti person. Whereas our Constitution, as a nation, grants all citizens the right to freedom of association and expression, such a freedom must be exercised within the confines of the law. No one is allowed to bully, intimidate, or coerce another person, and every Ekiti citizen has a right to freely move around and to peacefully canvass for votes. I therefore appeal to all political leaders to rein in on their supporters to give peace a priority. The seed of ambition should not be nurtured with the blood of our followers. We must be committed to the ideal that the peace of Ekiti is more important than our individual aspiration. On our part, we want to assure our citizens that we are more than resolved to protect our state and to ensure no breakdown of laws and orders. While we will not stop anyone from peacefully going about their political activities, the security agencies will be on the alert and will not allow anybody to bloodstain our immaculate name as a peaceful and progressive state. For me personally, the peace and unity of Ekiti goes beyond mere sloganeering. It is a creedal commitment that I'm bound to uphold. As the secretary to the State Creation Committee that gave birth to this state, I understand the deep sentiments that our founding fathers had regarding the unity and peace of Ekiti land. I will therefore not do anything to deviate from or tolerate anyone to vitiate this commitment. In the meantime, I appeal to you all Ekiti people to go about your daily routine without any fear or hesitation. The security agencies have been adequately briefed to ensure a peaceful movement. They are to quickly deal with any threat without let of favor.
People of the fountain.